You're not going to believe this story.
We ain't talking about Klay Thompson. Y'all steady trying to get him a pass. I ain't never seen Klay not shoot it like this. And for him to say I'm out of my prime, like, come on, Klay, like, come on.
He said that?
Yeah.
How many? Yeah, he's got a beautiful target. Speaking of BBL.
Yeah.
I'm from West Virginia, man. I've been taught a lot.
Because it's one of those moments where sports, celebrity culture, and respect all collide. And the fallout is shaking up the NBA and the entertainment world at the same time. Because Klay Thompson, one of the most respected veterans in basketball, just publicly shut down two former NBA players after they made what many are calling deeply disrespectful, even disgusting comments about his girlfriend, Megan Thee Stallion. And trust me, the way this situation unfolded has people choosing sides, questioning motives, and talking non-stop about where the line is drawn between sports commentary and personal attacks. But before we get into the heart of it, let me hook you in properly, because what happened here isn't just gossip. It speaks to something much bigger. It's about the way women connected to athletes are talked about. It's about the tired old narratives that athletes' partners, especially successful women, somehow distract them. And it's about a star NBA player who finally said enough. Not happening. Not on my watch. So stay with me, because this story gets deeper the more you hear it. Let's start from the beginning. Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion publicly confirmed their relationship this summer. The NBA world, the rap world, and social media all exploded when the photos and sightings started dropping. People saw them at restaurants, at events, walking out of venues, even matching fits on social media. And for the most part, fans loved it. Klay was smiling again. Megan looked happy. And for once, the NBA had a love story that wasn't messy, toxic, or fueled with drama. But not everyone reacted with that same positive energy. Because on the latest episode of the Hoopin' and Hollerin' podcast, hosted by retired NBA players Patrick Beverley and Jason Williams, things went left, and not just a little left. They crossed into territory that most people agree should never be crossed. They didn't just critique Klay's play. They didn't just speculate about his early season slump. They didn't just bring up the numbers. What they did was drag Megan Thee Stallion into it using language so crude and disrespectful that when the clip hit social media, fans were stunned. Jason Williams implied Megan was distracting Klay, and then used vulgar slang for female anatomy to describe her. His exact implication was that Klay wasn't focused because he was lost in the pee. A comment that even longtime NBA fans called embarrassing, unprofessional, and blatantly misogynistic. And Patrick Beverley, he laughed. He co-signed it. And the clip went viral immediately. Now here's where things get interesting, because Klay Thompson didn't stay silent. Klay Thompson didn't ignore it. Klay Thompson didn't brush it off as just podcast talk or just entertainment. Instead, he responded directly, publicly, and with one of the most respectfully forceful clapbacks we've seen from an NBA star in years. He went straight to Instagram and wrote, "Referring to my GF as a P is so disgusting and disturbing, especially from someone who played in the NBA. How would y'all feel if I referred to your wives in such a way? Do better, fellas. Very disappointing." And that right there became the center of the entire conversation. Because Klay didn't just defend Megan. He called out a culture. He called out a mindset. He called out a pattern that has existed in sports for decades, and people are applauding him for it. But this is where it loops deeper. Because this isn't the